bridging the gap between traditional finance and the digital asset space. The goal is to help you understand what's moving markets and educate you on how crypto is changing the financial landscape. Welcome to Wall Street Hodl. Welcome to another episode of Wall Street Hodl, where I break down major projects in the digital asset space, as well as cover the macro factors moving traditional financial markets. And today, I want to talk about a platform that is revolutionizing the travel industry, and that is travelX. So as we do each week, I want to go over the what, how, who behind this project, as well as my closing thoughts. But before we dive into it, if you enjoy the content today, please feel free to give it a like and to subscribe. It really helps the channel, as well as my goal to promote real-world use case blockchain projects. Also, if you have any projects that you'd like me to review, please drop a comment. So let's talk about the what. travelX is using blockchain technology, specifically Algorand's blockchain, to help airlines distribute tickets as NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, which increases ownership control for the consumer, as well as automates operations, as well as creates new revenue streams for airlines. So what I want to do quickly is just briefly explain what an NFT is, and it's essentially an asset that is tokenized using the blockchain that has a unique identifier connected to the owner of said asset. And that is where travelX really comes into play here in the why this project was created. So as technology has evolved over the last few decades, it has made the travel experience exponentially easier for millions of people. This can be seen by not only the sheer volume of people flying today, but also by the size of the airline market. But with all the improvements that we've seen to the travel experience, there are still issues. Tech infrastructure, for example, with major airlines is lagging, and there are still frictions when it comes to customer service, specifically when trying to buy, exchange, or sell a ticket. And these are the exact problems that travelX is looking to solve. So how is travelX doing this? travelX is integrating its unique NFTicket technology into an airline's current tech stack. This way, when you, the consumer, purchase your traditional e-ticket online, for example, with American or United, you'll get an NFTicket that overlays on top of your e-ticket. It makes the traveler's life incredibly easy, since this NFTicket streamlines your ability to rename, transfer, or sell your airline ticket. This also benefits airlines, since travelX is utilizing smart contracts and NFTs. They can build parameters for airlines to collect fees for transfers, renaming, or selling tickets in the secondary market. It also helps airlines by reducing their operational costs. Since it's a self-service ticket that you have ownership of and it's using blockchain technology, everything you do when it comes to transferring ownership is easily traceable on the blockchain. So let's now talk about the who behind travelX. travelX has a stacked executive team, and I want to highlight a few prominent names here, specifically starting with Juan Pablo, the co-founder and CEO. Extensive experience in the hospitality and travel industry. He was the chief commercial officer of Airlines Argentinas and the founder and CEO of Alamundo, one of the largest travel companies in Latin America. Next up, I want to touch on Facundo Martin Diaz, the chief blockchain officer. He held a director position at Accenture and was a founder and advisor to many tech-focused companies like Reality Code and Specia Labs, just to name a few. He's also bringing years of experience with blockchain and NFTs, as well as VR, to the travelX company. Next up, continuing on the tech route, we have the Chief Technology Officer, Pablo Santillan. He spent the last 5 years at Alamundo.com, where he held the Chief Technology position, so tons of experience there as well. Erica Moore is next up. She's the Chief Officer of Travel and Supply. 20 years of experience in travel and tech fields, held a VP role at Sabre Travel Solutions, and helped not only restructure their current business model, but was put in charge of leading and spearheading that strategy. Now, on top of this wealth of knowledge in the executive team, there are also some notable backers I want to point out. Lars Rasmussen, for example, computer scientist with a PhD from UC Berkeley and the co-founder of Google Maps, and Barney Harford on the board of directors of United Airlines and the former CEO at Orbitz and COO at Uber. So between the executive team and the advisors that they have on the team as well, a wealth of knowledge building this new revolutionary travel platform. So in closing, what I would like to say here is travelX is revolutionizing the way we as the consumer travel. We can see that with the new announcement earlier this year with Flybondi, the second largest airline in Argentina, has already tokenized 100% of their tickets utilizing travelX. On top of that, there are over 60 other airlines looking to implement the travelX services, as well as they just announced recently a partnership with 3Dot to expand their presence in Europe. So with that said, incredible team, great platform, incredibly excited to see where this platform goes in the future. If you have any thoughts on this review, please drop a comment. If there are any projects that you'd like to review in the future, please, again, drop a comment and let me know, and I will catch you in the next one.